It is Friday morning. I am here at my cottage on Lake Simcoe, as you can see. Welcome to Lake Simcoe. Actually, I'll shine it this way. So live in Lake Simcoe, and for my American friends, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully, you didn't kill your family and enjoyed the family time. And now you get another football game that is going to be this afternoon. So with that, this week I got asked quite a bit from founders, hey, you make a lot of videos. Like, how does this all happen? How do you make this video production piece come alive? Now, this is really important because for a lot of micro and then SMB businesses, you're sitting there looking at your talent costs and you're saying, like, I can't afford a content marketing team that's going to be able to produce at this level and scale. But here's the challenge. You're looking at 2024, and you know in your heart of hearts that your outbound prospecting motion, it's not getting it done. You know, a small fraction of the deal flow is being self-sourced right now by your AEs. Your BDRs did not produce this year like you'd hoped. And you say to yourself, I have to have balance. I have to have a great paid and organic content marketing process because I need deals coming to me. Now, in a minute, you're going to hear the duck boats firing away. Duck boat coming behind me. That means they'll be shooting some ducks. But with that, you want to build up a content marketing machine, and video is critical to this process. How do you make this happen? So I'm going to walk you through the process. So it's now 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday. This video is going live, but at the same time, I'm going to take this video and I'm going to post-produce it. So here's how that happens. Step number one, your team has a content calendar. Whether your onshore marketing team does this or your offshore marketing team builds a content calendar, that is showing the rules to the road. Here are the ICPs, the stages of those ICPs we want to talk about. So I'll give you an example. My buyer persona is Chief Revenue Officer, Chief Marketing Officer in my company, Pipeline Signals. In Get Leverage, it's founders and CEOs. Okay, so that's like one buyer persona, the owner, the person who is the founder of the business that controls the money. Great. Now, HubSpot would call those stages, I think it's awareness, consideration, decision. And I've always thought of them as why. This is the questions that your buyer persona asks. Why, how, and who? Well, when you're building content for social media, the best is to be thinking about the why, the early in the funnel. So HubSpot would call that awareness. We would call that the why. So you've got your why stage, and you're pushing people off their status quo. And so your team can film their own videos, or you could do animated videos. So you can storyboard out ideas, you draw it out, you maybe make a PowerPoint presentation, you send it to the team. So this video is recorded, captured. Step one is the content calendar. Step two, it's recorded. It then gets uploaded into Google Drive. That is where I am doing the $500 an hour value creation. I am being expressive and helping my community, as you see right now. But the $5 an hour tasks, so the design of the content calendar, all the way to post-production and share it on social media, that's where your marketing support team comes in. So here's what happens. They pick it up out of Google Drive. While you sleep, it goes into a Trello board. Think of it as a project management board. And it's going to have stages. And here's who's on that content marketing team. Graphic design will create a front end and a back end design to the video, and maybe a call to action so that you click it and a button appears and you book a meeting. You've got your video editor that cuts out all the, make sure that the sound is great, cuts out any of the hyperbole, and then they're adding graphic design inside the video. It gets post-produced. It's then given to the social media manager who writes the copy for the post, puts it into an app. We use Content Studio, and then it is shared. When I wake up in the morning, this would be shared on social media. Now, here's the cost. If you build your own individual support teams, I'll kind of give you some price overlays and then talk to you about, we have a done-for-you service. So out of the box, you have an entire team. Those 4 teammates we just described, plus a project manager and a fractional CMO for the whole thing, for less than one person here in North America. So Your graphic designer, $500 to $700 US a month. Videographer, same. Social media manager, same. Copywriter, same. So you're talking only $500 to $700 a month for any of those individual roles that you need support in. This is going to completely change your cost of customer acquisition and your payback period. Now you can afford to actually produce at scale. You can afford to make more videos, more ebooks, more LinkedIn carousels, more guidebooks. You have the ability to do this. Get it into the market at scale. So with that, I'm going to just grab my coffee here. It's 6 o'clock, or it's been 6 minutes, and I hope that you've been finding this valuable. If you're going to make videos, you can do it. Like, you as a solopreneur can afford this. You as a sub $10 million business, you could afford to scale this. You as a sub $50 million business, you could afford to scale a massive content marketing team. What you need is separating $5 an hour tasks from $500 an hour value creation. The $500 value creation, $500 an hour value creation comes with your teammates taking their intellectual property and putting it on video. Stories from the road, customer best practices, the fail of the week. Tell what's been happening in your market to your audience. That's worth $500 an hour. But the rest of the production schedule can be done for $5 an hour. Here's what you need again. I'll recap. You need a graphic designer, a videographer, a social media manager, a copywriter, and then you have a project manager for the offshore team. So with that, it's 9:05. I'm going to have my coffee. It's freezing cold out. Hope you found this valuable. And till next time, you take care.